Welcome to Nexudus Unlocked, where we'll be showing you through new features and updates to the Nexudus platform. In this episode, we'll be showing you the latest updates to NexEvents, our companion app to help manage event check-ins. With this update, we've added new modes, new functionality, and greatly improved design based on user feedback. These changes will bring improvements to the member experience when attending events. Let's go through a rundown of the updated version of the app, showcasing those new features. When an administrator logs into the app, they'll first be asked to select a location before being prompted to choose which mode is to be used. We now have two modes within the NexEvents app. These are self-service mode and hosted mode. Let's take a look through the self-service mode first. Attendees will be able to see all upcoming events taking place that day. By choosing the event they're attending, they'll then be prompted to scan the QR code that they would have received in their event ticket email. They are also able to select the manual PIN entry option, where they'll be able to enter the PIN received within the event ticket email. Whichever method they use to check in, they'll be able to tap the Scan Another Ticket button to check in more attendees if required. Behind the More Info button will be some details on the event and a QR code. Scanning this QR code will take the visitor to the members portal to purchase a ticket for the event. Now, on to hosted mode. When in hosted mode, administrators will be presented with a screen that shows the event details, number of attendees currently checked in, an option to add attendees, and also options to check in attendees. Focusing on these check-in options to begin with, we can make use of a few different methods. The first of these is the scan ticket mode, which allows the event host to either scan the QR code of the attendee's ticket or to enter the PIN code included with the ticket. Next, we have the manual check-in mode, in which the event host would search for the attendee from a list and use the checkbox to check in the attendee. Choosing this option will prompt the event host to physically check the ticket of the customer, as they would not be scanning the QR code or using the PIN code from the event ticket email. This method can also be used to uncheck an attendee from the event. This will check them out of the event, and the attendee would be reflected in the reports as not checked in. Therefore, this function should only really be used if there was a mistake with check-in, as no record of checking in will be stored. Finally, within the hosted mode, there is the option to add new attendees to the event. This is great for any last-minute additions. This option is only available if the event has some zero-cost tickets available. Event hosts are able to type in details or look up existing customers to assign the free ticket to the new attendee and check them into the event at the same time. One final thing to mention is that only a full unrestricted administrator of the space is able to change the mode from self-service to hosted mode. When selecting the admin options, the administrator will be prompted to enter the email address and password before then being able to change the mode or log out of the app. That's all for this episode of Nexudus Unlocked. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to our support team or check out our knowledge base at help.nexudus.com.